A funnel can truly transform your marketing and your business. Like, it's so simple to put together. Let's do it. First, I want to give you some context. So there are two main ways of growing your business. One is to get more customers. The other one is to get more money from the customers you already have. The funnel isn't involved quite as much with the second one. That's basically like if you want to get more money from who you already have, that's mainly like retention, upsell, cross-sell, and things like referral campaigns. We're not talking about those today. Marketing funnels can help immensely with every type of customer acquisition. And let me explain why. This is a common metaphor, but let's say I'm walking down the park, much like this, and I see somebody for the first time who interests me, and I get down on one knee and I propose. That's ridiculous. There's no way they're going to say yes. So what a typical relationship development would look like is I wave hi to them. Okay, that's great. That's basically the awareness phase of your funnel. And eventually I might build up the courage after walking past them a few times to ask them on a date. And if they say yes, that's fantastic. They have taken an action to demonstrate interest in me. Okay, that is basically a conversion of the first order. Okay, that's the first conversion in my funnel, which is the lead conversion. Now they're a warm lead, using the business metaphor. So if we date for a while and I ask them to marry me, that is basically the final conversion in our funnel. So what we did is we took a relationship, and instead of compressing it down into, a marriage proposal on the very first time that there's awareness of me, by separating it and treating each stage of that relationship with care, that's how you end up with a long-term relationship. It is very, very similar with a customer relationship. And let me explain why. So for a company, a funnel looks like this. You are basically trying to attract the right kind of customer into your business. You should have an avatar by now, or at least a target market. You know what interests that type of person. So you are going to start putting out content like crazy about that particular topic, or a series of topics that are of clear interest to the person you're trying to attract into your business. That is your awareness phase. You don't want to link to your buy now page unless you're offering a very, very inexpensive product, like under $10. If it's over $10 and has any form of complexity at all, meaning it's not like an impulse buy, you need a funnel, okay? All of your social media posts should be linking to something free, something that they can exchange their contact information, like their name and their email address at the very least, in exchange for this free thing. And that free thing should really be something of interest to that particular person. Ideally, it will also be at least adjacent to the value that your main product offers. Give them something like that. Let them show interest. Let them express interest towards working with you and interest towards buying a product like that possibly in the future. Once they've signed up for that on your landing page, now you have a converted lead. That's the first micro conversion in your funnel. Good job. Now, once you have the lead, your job is to nurture and convert them. So nurture and convert, what does that mean? That basically means now that you have their email address, you should have a marketing automation platform in place that is sending them routine emails that are designed to get them towards that close. You want to be able to send them an offer and have them be receptive to it. So be sending them emails that basically plant seeds in their head for why they really need your product. So think of all the things that they need to believe to be true before they will pay you for your product or service. Now you're going to pepper out those emails with a little bit of, each one of those reasons, each one of those things they need to believe to be true should be in those emails, ideally in story format. That way, after they see a few of your emails and you hit them with an offer, they're going to be like, you know what, this actually makes a lot of sense. They've checked off all the boxes. I do think I need this product, and they are more likely to buy. Trust me. It's going to be way easier than what you're doing now if you're trying to get them to buy off of an ad or off of posting to social media. Now let's talk about the face-to-face selling. And by that I mean that could be a Zoom call, that could be a cold call, that could be walking into a retail or restaurant location and trying to sell them. Funnels help immensely with that, because in the last part, after they've converted to be a warm lead, that's when you should do your personal selling. Don't try to just walk in cold and close a deal. Let your lead automation flywheel kick out some leads for you, and then call them, then show up at their location, then schedule a Zoom call with them. I think you'll have a much better time at converting them.